What is up, and welcome back to another Sims 4 Speed Build University video. Wow, what a mouthful. So if you guys didn't know, University's here. It exists. It came out on Friday. We've got it. It's here. Literally, it was midnight. We'd pre-ordered it. And I set an alarm for 11:45 Thursday night. And I ran over. I was getting everything ready. Midnight it started to download. I ran over and I woke up Chris. And I was like, it's happening! It's happening! I was so excited. And I sat up and played University all night. And this was one of the things that I did. I decided I was going to renovate Drake Hall. I didn't choose Drake Hall in particular for any reason. I just decided to do this one first. Because I didn't like the setup of the dorms. The rooms could use a little more fun bits, and why can't I think? Oh, I think they needed a larger common area, in my opinion, and the bathroom could have been a little bigger. So I will start this off by saying that I had no issue with the build necessarily, in terms of a lot of people were complaining that the dorms were too empty and they were too similar. But that's kind of what dorm rooms are. Like, when you first move in, they're super empty, they're not full of stuff, and part of the fun is you're supposed to be able to buy your own stuff to put in there and make the world a little bit bigger. So I understand why the dorms are like that, and I didn't have an issue with it. I just thought the rooms could use a little bit of rearranging, and I did end up personalizing them just a little bit, because it's going to randomize Sims for you to go in there anyway, and they're not going to decorate their stuff, so you might as well decorate their stuff, you know what I mean? So I did that, and I wanted to change the common area a little bit. As you can see, I put in a little kitchen, and yes, I know, ovens are forbidden. I didn't use an oven. I just wanted to give them a large communal fridge, a microwave, and a coffee maker. Because you could put mini fridges in every room, but that's a little bit of a pain in the butt. I think I'd ended up doing it anyway, or at least I put them in some of the rooms. But not everyone I went to college with had a mini fridge. We had, big communal fridges. The way I lived in a somewhat similar situation to this almost, except we lived in suites actually, and I kind of want to create that in Wyvern. I think is what I want to do, is make it suite style living. This is your more traditional dorm as opposed to some things. So this is what I did. I thought about putting a cafeteria in there because I knew James Turner did it in his dorm renovation, but I wanted them to have a reason to leave the residence hall. Because if I didn't, they would just sit here, do homework, go to class, and yeah. Because sending my sim out to the common area, let him meet a lady. So, you definitely gotta get out a little bit, you know? I think I might have made the bathrooms just a little bit too big. But I think it could be significantly worse and a lot more crowded. So I don't mind it all that much. And every college bathroom I've had that was a shared bathroom like this was actually pretty large, so I don't feel as bad about it. I think it makes sense, and I'd rather them have more room than less room. And of course I had to make sure I included woohooable showers, because this originally did not have woohoo showers. It just had the showers not stall, I can't think, a shower port almost, and I didn't like that in the slightest, just because I'm not comfortable with it. I wish you could put a curtain up over it. You might be able to move objects, but I don't know if it would still be functional or not. Excuse me while I pick at my pretzel because I'm starving. But I might try that. I hate that you have to have an elevator because they're such a pain in the ass to put anywhere. They don't even fit. They're don't give me an elevator. I don't want it. But we put it up there. It doesn't stay in that spot. I end up moving it around because I hate the damn elevators. And then everything moves, essentially. What I have set up right now is not the end result for this dorm building at all. Sorry to say, but I'm an indecisive little fuck. So nothing stays the way I want it to. And of course, my 6-month-old comes in the room as I decide to curse. So, hi, baby Simmer. Say hi to the peoples.
I gotta get this bottle. Sorry to interrupt.
He's gotta hang out with me while Dad makes his bottle. It's fine. He's cuter than I am anyway, so I'm sure you guys would rather look at his face than mine. Can I make it go down a little bit to look at the baby? Hi, baby. So anyway, I'm building the dorm rooms, and I was trying to make them look super similar, because all dorm rooms are kind of the same, except for the layout's a little different, and he's reaching for the keyboard, so if something goes wrong, blame the baby. Something I definitely wish is that the wood swatches were all exactly the same color. just because that's how things are in my college dorms I've ever had, and I went to 2 different universities. I did end up transferring my sophomore year. So all the wood was exactly the same in every American college that I've ever been to. So in the state of Pennsylvania, for the most part, all colleges are the same. And they use the same ugly little wood texture. And I wish we had had that, because I was having issues matching things. Like, I wanted them to have different bed sheets with the same wood in their dorm, because that's usually how it kind of works. And that just wasn't panning out for me all that well. So, but I don't really have a lot of complaints about the furniture. I think it's all pretty legit for colleges. So, I like it. I mean, I'm a fan. 10 out of 10. Wood uni again. Ha 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 ha. I'm funny. But yeah, I had fun. We don't have enough in that dark wood texture, though. Did you just see that Britechester bed and how it had the dark wood texture? I couldn't really find anything else that really matched it. Maybe I'm just an idiot and I didn't see it. But, or it's all got like a color on it. Like, I don't know. I was having issues. I also wish we got another desk chair option. Like, I can make it work. Like, my desk chairs were wooden in college, which weren't comfortable, but, you know, realism. Homework's not comfy. And in terms of, like, dorm room gameplay, the only complaints I have are that roommates suck. They don't clean up after themselves. And they always come in my room and use my stuff, and I don't like it. And I know. I could always just lock the door. But, like, I don't want to have to do that, you know? I don't want to have to lock the door because they want to come in my room to do homework. And I don't want to lock their door because my sim wants to go in their room to do homework. Like, why? That's crazy. Everyone just go in your own room. Stay put. Stay where you belong. It's fine. I also don't get the appeal of the little dudes. Like that little Bob pancakes. But a lot of people like them. I know Chris likes them. He wants his own little Bob pancakes, which I don't fully understand because I don't even know if he knows who Bob Pancakes is. No, he doesn't want Bob. He wants Larry the Lobster. That makes a lot more sense. Sorry, moving my microphone. But yeah, and I used the string lights from Toddler stuff to decorate a lot. I definitely did not stick to university exclusive builds because I just didn't want to. I like what I like, and I'm not going to compromise that. But all my builds are on the gallery, so if you do like this and you want to download it, feel free. Go ahead. It's under the hashtag StealthyPenguin2, or the username is Mr. and Mrs. Plumbob, because Chris and I do share an account for Origin and all that stuff. So if you want to download it, that's fine. I also did a Darby's Den Reno as well, where I changed up the commons. Significantly, actually. It is drastically different from the original that we had. So, that's something at least. So here I just made like the little common area. Like I said, I made it a little bit bigger. Bye, BB. I made it a little bit bigger. That way I could add more dorm rooms and there was more stuff going on. Because that middle section was a little strange. But I think this was the best way to even it out. And I think it was the most realistic. So yeah, I'm glad that that happened. This is where I realized I hadn't put mini fridges in anyone's room. So I went in and tried to change that. Tons of seating. Tons of seating for a place that only houses, like, hold on, now I have to do math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 11 Sims, I think. So, tons of places to sit. Tons of parties can happen. I think what I'm going to do when I do the Wyvern, I'm going to make an RA, or at least make one of these people an RA kind of type thing. And have them make a club that includes everyone in the dorm. That way they can do like dorm events and stuff. I definitely think that would be fun and exciting. Because this room was going to be an RA room. And then it wasn't. But then I made it like a super fancy room. So I might make that like the RA room. But then put, like, if that makes sense, it'll just be 2 of them. And then, so we got a super fancy dorm room. But I want to play with RAs and see what I can do with clubs and stuff from get together. Just because I think that would be a really fun option as well as things to do. So, it's a thing that could happen. I don't know. I like that we got laptops and build and buy for this, but I don't use them all that much, to be honest. I'm more of a fan of like the desktop computers. And I don't even know if the laptops are actually portable. Like, can I put it in my inventory and bring it with me to go to a library? I don't know. I don't know if I can do that. I think I'm going to try it, though. These are definitely some things to think about. Sorry if you hear Chris in the background. He's laughing about something stupid, probably. And he's playing hockey. He is leaning his controller on the baby's bottle while feeding the baby's bottle. And if I weren't recording a video, I'd yell at him right now. But he's going to have to wait until this is done to get yelled at. That's fine.
Oh boy. Can't wait.
Oh boy. And then
Love you, babe.
this is the last dorm that I have to make. And then I think this is it after this. Like, I'm done. Right? I don't do anything else? Because, I don't know. I didn't change the outside at all because I still wanted it to be able to match Wyvern. Even though the inside was different. But I like the outside aesthetic. And I kind of just dove in, to be honest, without looking at the world, into this dorm reno. So I didn't even know enough about what everything else looked like to even try to make it look remotely similar. So I didn't even bother. Some things I wish I had done in this differently was added a laundry room. Like a communal laundry room. But like, that's not a super big deal. Like, something to keep in mind for future reference. I added tons of stuff for them to do. Tons of ways for them to have fun. No bikes, which is fine because bikes don't have to be everywhere. Even though if you look at my current builds, you would prove differently because I put bikes everywhere. But yeah, so this is my Drake Hall renovation. It's nothing fancy and it really doesn't look all that different than it did before. But it just got a little bit of an upgrade, a little bit of a facelift, if you will. Like I said before, if you do like this, it is in the gallery under the hashtag StealthyPenguin2 or under the username Mr. and Mrs. Plumbob, so you can find it there. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe for more Sims 4 content, and don't forget to hit that like button. Thanks for watching, guys!